The next comic is Lee. He looks like he's Jack's father, or he looks like a white Uncle Phil. Y'all are going to have a lot of fun with him. Lee, come on.
One more time for Percy Jackson. Oh, we got this cord all. Hold on. Talk amongst yourselves. Percy, what did you do to this microphone? Oh my gosh. All right. So, hey, how's everyone doing tonight? All right. The alcohol is a-flowing. So I know what you guys are thinking when you look at me on stage. And you're right. They're real. And if you don't believe me, come see me after the show, and I'll prove it. Because I'm a man of my word. So, another thing I'm going to let you guys know is I don't let my food allergies stop me from enjoying beautiful, delicious food. Because let me tell you right now, there's nothing better on a Friday night than being at Red Lobster during all-you-can-eat shrimp and hitting yourself with the EpiPen. You're sitting there at the table, waitress comes over, give me another! Grab that EpiPen, just like a scene out of Pulp Fiction. One of the things I really enjoy about being a large man is I'm on the know-how of all the new restaurants that come out in town. Like recently, Krispy Kreme's opened up. Anyone been to Krispy Kreme's yet? So there's a cool thing that I like about Krispy Kreme. They've got a sign that when hot, fresh donuts come out, it glows red. It's pretty much the back signal for us fat guys. I'll be driving around town with my crew, and that sign will come on. I'll be like, guys, it's time to get some hot, fresh donuts. And they're like, oh, I love having a fat guy in the crew. So I go into Krispy Kreme's for the first time, and there's all these different, it's like a smorgasbord of donuts. And I'm like, I'm not gonna go crazy here. I'm just gonna get some glazed donuts. Let's keep it simple. So I go up to the counter, and the lady goes, hey, would you like a dozen donuts for 89 cents? And I was sitting there and I was just like, is she trying to sell me these donuts because I'm a fat guy? Or are they just trying to get rid of these donuts? Either way, I bought 2 dozen donuts because you can't pass that deal up. So, and I know you guys are wondering Lee, how did you get this nice, awesome build that you got going on? Well, I'm going to tell you guys. It's called the Cross-Thick diet. Cross-Thick with 3 C's. Yeah. So what you want to do is, you want to stop at your nearest Jack in the Box, you want to get 10 tacos. That's pretty much it. Guys, back when I was in high school, in 2005, 2 tacos at Jack in the Box, $1.19. 2019, $1.19. Now I'm here to tell you guys right now, here's my theory. Jack in the Box tacos, immune to inflation. You heard it here, folks. Okay, this is bothering me. Why are there 2 sets of crutches up here on the front row? 2, what happened to you?
This is where we meet.
This is like.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you have a cast, but you don't.
Yeah, I have a broken tibia. It's in my knee, so they can't cast it.
I think she's faking it. I think she's just trying to get some sympathy over here. She was like, there's no way someone's going to show up in crutches, so they're not going to question me. And then you show up, and she's like, oh, no, the jig is up. Oh. You're busted. So, what's your name? Allison and Sheila. That's what they call females in Australia. Cool little fact. Allison and Sheila, I'll let you know that I too am also injured right now.
Where are your crutches?
I don't need crutches for what? I should need crutches, but I'm trying to tough it out. So, about a month ago, I'm at work. And I'm lifting a manhole ring into the back of a truck. Well, some things happened, and that manhole ring fell on a very sensitive area of the male anatomy. That would be my testicles.
I heard it.
Fell right on top. So I immediately throw it off of me because of adrenaline. I look at my crew leader and I was like, we need to go to the hospital right now. And he was like, are you okay? I was like, nope. No, I'm not. We get to the hospital and go to the ER. There's nobody at the ER, by the way. This is like the first time I've ever gone to the emergency room and there's not a soul in there. Like, I'm kind of worried. I was just like, is this like a 28 days later kind of thing? Like, because I'm not fit to deal with zombies right now. So, I go in the ER and the doctor's like, all right, let's do a physical examination. So I pull my underoos down, and immediately the doctor's like, all right, we need to go get some pictures done. Like, doesn't even like, put his hand down there, turn and cough, doesn't hoist me up like on the auto lift and check the undercarriage. Like, that's how bad it is. Like, when the doctor looks at you and he's like, okay, we gotta get you going now, it's pretty bad. So they wheel me in, and they're like, we're gonna do an ultrasound. I was like, but I'm not pregnant. I'm a big guy, but I'm not pregnant. This is clearly a cruel joke. And they're like, no, what we're going to do is we're going to ultrasound, we're going to make sure there's blood flow, because if there's not, you could lose your testicle. And I was like, let's Uber up right now, let's get this thing going, let's go. So the ultrasound tech comes in, and she's like, all right, we're gonna throw this gel on you so you get it all done. And she's like, oh no, all the gel's at the bottom of the tube. So she starts doing the Heinz 57 thing. And we're just talking, cracking jokes, and all of a sudden, the lid and all the gel in that tube hits me right square in the balls. And I was singing soprano. So, insult to injury. So, I also found out they took some x-rays and I separated my pelvis. Now, the doctor's like, you don't see this in a lot of men, you actually see this in a lot of pregnant women. And I said, Doc, I'm really getting sick and tired of the fat jokes. Let's try to be a little professional here. So I suffer with you too. You're not alone. I just don't have crutches. When I was younger, I had a run-in with a possum. Anyone ever run in with possum before? They're just like, ugh. They're not cute, Like if I was to describe like what a possum looks like, it's like me, but like furrier. So I gotta go take care of my grandmother's cats, and she's got this giant bag of Heinz cat food. And so I go into the garage, and I'm like, all right, all I gotta do is feed the cats, easy $50, like grandma's loaded. Like grandmas are. With my family, we just got eaten at Luby's. Go there, and my sister's best friend is with us. Now here's the thing, I got a huge crush on my sister's best friend. So I'm trying every which way till I can impress her, all right? So I go in, I'm gonna go feed the cats, and there's this possum, just like Golden Corral buffet with this Heinz cat food. Like they're like going to town like there's no tomorrow. And I said, aha, I'm gonna grab this possum by the tail, and I'm gonna throw it as far as I can to impress my sister's friend. That's my plan. Foolproof plan, 12 years old, best plan I could come up with. So I grab the possum by the tail, it's hissing, throwing a fit, much like when you joke around with your female friends, and they're like, oh, you're taking this joke too far, you know what I'm talking about. So I grab the possum by the tail and I start swinging it. I'm like, I'm gonna get some like real good distance, and I get ready, I walk out the door, and I get ready to throw it, and guess who I run into? My sister's best friend. And I throw a possum right in her face. So later that night, we had to go get a rabies test done. And she's still got scars on her face. Yeah, she doesn't let me down with that. So, guys, thank y'all so much for coming out tonight. My name's Lee Cross.